We're still talking about preparations for Christmas. In the nation's capital, Abuja, residents who desire to spend their holidays away from the hustling and the bustling in the capital city will have to pay through their noses to get to their destination. But this is due to the astronomical hike in transport fares. In this report, TVC News' Mariam Mohammed monitored some parks in Abuja and now reports.
In Nigeria, Christmas and New Year celebrations are usually a time when families from different parts of the country and those from diaspora reunite by coming together to spend the holidays. During this period, people engage in social activities like cultural festivals and Thanksgiving. It is why there is always a lot of traffic on roads due to cross-country traveling. This in turn normally forces a hike in transport fares and compels many commuters to even risk alternatives to daytime commuter services at the regular motor parks. Most transport companies see this season as an opportunity to make more money, no matter how bad the economic situation is, as they know passengers are desperate to visit their families. TVC News was at Nyanya Motor Park to assess transport situation. We spoke to Mohammed Ibrahim, the chairman, Nyanya Motor Park, who told us that the increase in transport fares is due to the hike in price of fuel. He also outlines the challenges transporters face on the road, especially during festive seasons due to insecurity.
We are facing so many challenges. Challenges of bad roads, challenges of VIO, challenges of road safety and insecurity and all other things.
Passengers all agree that transport fares have been hiked by as high as 100%. Fares to destinations that usually cost 2,000 naira have now been hiked to 3,500 naira, excluding luggages. In some parks, this is even higher.
Pay money for low. How can they pay money for low again? Where the low is in the book. And we are here, I pay 3,000 here, I paid 500 naira.
Kaduna, we are going for 2,000 naira, now it's 3,000 naira. So it's not easy, but we have no choice than to go home.
But there is increment in every means of transportation. Flight increase, vehicle increase. There is no, everything has changed terribly, almost like times 2.
Here at Nyanya Motor Park, passengers are complaining about the increase in price of transportation. Drivers say it's due to fuel scarcity and not intentional. Passengers are left with no choice but to pay the price, as they are so anxious to spend the Yuletide season with their families. Mariam Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, in Abuja, Celestine area is standing by in Jabi Park, where she's monitoring development ahead of the Christmas celebration. Celestina, we just heard from Mariam what she noticed at Jabi Park about fares being hiked as high as by 100%. What is the situation where you are?
One of the things that we've experienced in the FCT in the past months and a few weeks back is hike in pump price and reappearing queues in the FCT. And I think initially it was due to the downpour that affected the flood in various states that led to the FCT, making it difficult for petroleum products to be brought from the down south to the up north here. And this affected a lot of things because moving around in the FCT, the prices of transportation increased, and also traveling from FCT to outside FCT, that's from Abuja to Nasarawa, Kogi, and various states. Usually where you can go from Abuja to Lagos for 10,500 naira, this was like 2 months back, now it's over 18,000 naira. Usually they carry like 15,000 naira to Owerri, now it's about 23,000 naira. So it's more like almost 100% increase. And I spoke to some drivers, they said this is due to a lot of factors. One, bad roads. We know we have major bad roads in the country, which we can talk about the roads in Imo, Enugu, Edo State, Benue State. That's a major factor. And also insecurity. And we cannot rule out the fact that there have been some threats around Abuja and outside Abuja. So it's better for them to be safe than sorry. And right now they no longer operate night traveling. Usually they operate at night, but they've stopped that. All parks, most of the parks close by 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. So this park now, what the drivers are doing here are just unwinding, preparing for tomorrow. As once the clock hits 5 p.m., they no longer move. And also, some of them get to buy for, if those within the FCT get to buy at 175 naira per litre or 180 per litre. But once you move outside the FCT, it's sold for almost 250 naira per litre or 280 naira per litre. So all of these factors put together brought about the hike in the price.
So has the hike in the in transport fare now, has it affected the number of people commuting from Abuja to other parts of the country?
Yes, some persons who really cannot afford going by air usually would just opt for the road. We know that obviously now the trains are working, but some people still feel comfortable going by road. And some would say, why would I pay 18,000 naira for a journey where I can go for 9,000 naira? For instance, the person is going to Owerri. How would he or she do it? From Abuja to Okene is 4,000 naira. So just break down the journey. Then from Okene to Owerri Onitsha is 3,000 naira. Then Onitsha to Owerri is 1,300 naira. So put together is 9,000 naira. As against the direct transportation, which is 18,000 naira. But still, people need to go celebrate the Christmas with their family and friends, and they need to travel. Some people only have the opportunity to go out and meet with family and friends in different parts of the country only during this period. So it's really a serious issue right now.
Indeed, a serious issue. And I can imagine someone who has to break the journey that way. It wouldn't be easy if that person has different bags and baggage they are carrying with them. What do you think?
Yes, trust me, it's going to be a very difficult journey because you have to come down and board another vehicle going to your destination. Sometimes you may even be unlucky and you get to a particular point and you would not find a vehicle going to your next destination. And most of those drivers also complain that they get harassed by VIO and road safety, but you wouldn't blame all these agencies because they are doing their job. This is what we call rush hour and it's festive season. Anything is possible, anything can happen. So what they do, they are in various strategic points within the FCT and outside the FCT to ensure the safety of the drivers and the passengers. Recently, FEMA opened some slip road in the FCT around Galadimawa. This is just to ease movement of motorists and commuters.
Well, we'll wait to see what the coming days hold, even as people hope to meet up with their families and friends to celebrate the Yuletide. Thanks, Celestina, for that update.
I didn't get that, Bosedi.
I was thanking you for speaking with us, Celestina. Thank you.